The Sussexes' Netflix success on Brink over contract under pressure has not proved sound investment. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's huge deal with TV and film giant Netflix will be a tricky tightrope for the couple to walk, a royal commentator told a documentary. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex made headlines around the world last year as they announced their decision to step down from the royal family. Meghan, 40, and Harry, 36, said they would move to North America and have since settled in Montecito, California. In their bombshell announcement, the couple said they wanted to carve out new financially independent roles for themselves separate from the royal family. Since then, the pair have embarked on a string of media ventures, including signing a massive contract with Netflix. Meghan and Harry's deal with the streaming service is reportedly worth more than $100 million, £72 million. The couple have agreed to produce docuseries, feature films, scripted programs and children's shows. However, at the same time as laying out their Hollywood ambitions, Meghan and Harry have also complained about the media's intrusion into their private lives. For journalist and royal commentator Emily Andrews, who has written for the Mail on Sunday, the Sussexes' parallel goals are conflicting. Ms. Andrews told the 2021 documentary, Secrets of the Royal, The Markles versus the Monarchy, the couple have secured their media work precisely because they are in the public eye. She said, effectively the money that they are being paid is because of their platform as royalty, as members of the royal family. That's quite tricky. People always want the most compulsive viewing and the things that are going to command the most column inches, and effectively that then translates into dollars. Are those personal and intimate revelations? So, I think that will be a very tricky tightrope for the couple to walk. The prompted a response from Prince Charles' spokesperson, who said, when the Clarence House financial accounts for the year were released in June, that the Sussexes received a substantial sum on their exit and that they were funded up to the summer of 2020. But commentators are questioning how happy bosses at the Netflix and Spotify could be after only a handful of content plans had been confirmed. She wrote, while on one hand TV and feature-length projects take years to get to the screen, on the other, what has Netflix really gotten so far for their estimated $133 million investment in the Duke and Duchess? Sure, their signing was a huge publicity coup, but so far all the streaming giant has gotten for their nine-figure financial commitment is essentially the world's most expensive press release. Harry and Meghan have a lot to prove, and fast, because they are fighting against the clock here. The two Netflix projects include one by Meghan, who will be producing an animated series called Pearl. Meanwhile, Harry's contribution will include a documentary on the Invictus Games, the sports competition for wounded ex-servicemen and women. But as the deal was signed nearly a year ago, Ms. Elser argued that Netflix could be expecting a bit more from their more than £100 million investment in the couple. She added, when the Sussexes do start unveiling their slate of TV and podcasting projects, they will get one shot, that is, one chance to impress audiences and make their mark either in terms of steaming figures or critical plaudits. When the novelty and the luster of working with members of the royal family wears off, if they don't have streaming counts or a clutch of awards to show for themselves, then will their contracts be renewed? The docuseries will follow competitors, wounded or injured veterans, as they train for the international tournament set up by Harry, the Invictus Games, in The Hague next year. Many wonder how the Sussexes' productions will work, as they have little experience behind the camera themselves. Royal watchers speculated Meghan and Harry were growing concerned about their own output when they hired Oscar-nominated producer Ben Browning as the head of content for Archie Audio in March. Yet, royal commentator Daniela Elser warned that the couple need to act quickly or their deal will become a black hole for cash. She claimed, the fact is, even billion-dollar companies can't afford to keep plowing truckloads of cash into two very, very famous contractors if they do not prove to be a sound investment. She said, when the Sussexes do start unveiling their slate of TV and podcasting projects, they will get one shot, that is, one chance to impress audiences and make their mark either in terms of streaming figures or critical plaudits. Netflix's CEO Reed Hastings also defended his deal with them and predicted their programs would make up some of the most viewed content next year. But, notably, Mr. Hastings was speaking in September last year, and the couple are not expected to unveil many newer productions on Netflix anytime soon because they are currently on a 5-month break from working life.